side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest.
League of Legends is a team-oriented strategy game. You'll start by choosing one champion from a list of many, all of whom have their own unique strengths and personalities. However you like to get things done, there's a champion out there to match your style. The goal is to work together with your teammates to bring down the enemy nexus, located in the middle of their base before your opponents take down yours. A combination of skill, speed, and intelligence will lead you to the opponent's nexus and to victory. There's a lot more to the world of League of Legends, though. A diverse community full of all kinds of people, a competitive rank system, an ever-expanding roster of champions to explore and master, and even a professional esports scene. It all starts with your first game. So go ahead and click the link below to download League of Legends.
No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't want to miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. On we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Come be on our YouTube show. All right, good talk. Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Dimitri.
Have you guys ever been, out in the city or the subway, and you see those bands or those guys with this bucket or this guitar case, and it is filled with money?
Well, we were thinking, because we're a little short on cash, maybe make ourselves a little street band.
First, we were thinking maybe a boy band. We tried out some moves.
and you taste me out, baby, yeah.
But we wanted Christiana to be a part for sure, because she's so much fun. We're going to go more with like a jug band kind of style, make some of our own instruments, hopefully come back with a nice pile of cash.
There's some structure to this. Feel that?
Pretty good.
That's a solid handle.
All right, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What did you make?
So here we have our triangle stick, I think is the official musical term.
sticks.
The stick.
This maraca. We have a Lego keyboard over here, and this one we can just like go kind of Mozart on it.
Really our centerpiece musically and visually. We've got the Rubriculus sign here in the front.
I think we should take it outside and see if anybody would like to stay around, listen, maybe even play with us. Also, this is
Not least. Might take a little reconstructing, but okay.
I'm really curious to see if anybody's actually going to give us something for it.
I bet they do. I bet we get more than $10.
All right.
We finished building our instruments. We filled in Christiana, and we are heading out to where the people are.
I'm excited. I kind of like pestering people anyways. It'll be an adventure to meet new people and showcase our wonderful gifts and talents that no one knows we have.
Somewhere along the way, we lost the Y board for our keys board, so now it's a key.
You guys want to be in our band? Just be in our
Cowbell!
band.
It's so easy. Come on.
Yes. Come be on our YouTube show.
I know it's really hard to
You got a
use.
cowbell,
All you have to do is hit it.
triangle.
Yes! Oh man. Come on over.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Forgive you. You want to be part of the band. You want to play triangle? All right. Come on.
Okay, so what's gonna happen
Frog.
is
You do this,
Dimitri is gonna start us off, right? And then I'm gonna point to you, and that's when you have to
I'm going to be on
join
keys.
in.
You just have
Yeah?
to believe deep in your heart.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you feel the groove? All right, I'm feeling the cowbell. Here we go. I'm feeling the frog. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Pull it together. Here we go.
We're breaking. Yeah, we're opening for John Mayer. Keep an eye out for us.
Yeah.
He sings a little bit too. He's kind of our main front man. Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good outward expression, I feel, of kind of how our day went. I thought we looked good, setup was good. It's just when the music actually started that didn't quite measure up.
That's okay. I mean, some of us learned over this time. Some people didn't. I mean,
was that a nod to me? No, it was cool, Dimitri. I really liked the way, that you were kind of drumming, but you were like, beats, not into them.
guys, didn't we make a bet saying like,
Yeah, we did.
how much money we get?
Nope.
How much did you say?
I said, I was in between you guys, I think. How much did we get? Is that brick? I think I thought I said 10. The bucket says 10.
Bro, I saw you put the dollar in. Get out of here.
It was worth a try, okay? Hey, this is Tyler.
And this is Dimitri.
If you see that great-looking video there on the left side of your screen, go ahead and check it out.
But if you're like me, you're probably going to want to go with the one on the right.
From the shadow to the sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
League of Legends is a team-oriented strategy game. You'll start by choosing one champion from a list of many, all of whom have their own unique strengths and personalities. However you like to get things done, there's a champion out there to match your style. The goal is to work together with your teammates to bring down the enemy nexus, located in the middle of their base before your opponents take down yours. A combination of skill, speed, and intelligence will lead you to the opponent's nexus and to victory. There's a lot more to the world of League of Legends, though. A diverse community full of all kinds of people, a competitive rank system, an ever-expanding roster of champions to explore and master, and even a professional esports scene. It all starts with your first game. So go ahead and click the link below to download League of Legends.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, see the horizon.
Introducing League of Legends. What is League of Legends, and why do I play it so much? League is probably the most popular game in the world right now, competitively and casually. The mode most people are familiar with takes place on one map called Summoner's Rift. So there are 2 teams, and each team has 5 members, and each member controls a champion. League has a bunch of different kinds of champions, from furry creatures, a 10-year-old pyromaniac, a mummy, a robot, a pile of goo, and tons more. Each one has different abilities, and honestly, it can get kind of overwhelming to try and learn them all. Most people have a handful of champions that they main, but there are some players who are good at every single one of them. Anyway, in the game, your goal is to blow up the enemy's base. Along the way, there are plenty of obstacles and objectives that can easily turn the game around. Although the typical laning phase has 1 person at the top, 1 mid, 2 at the bottom, and 1 in the jungle, this isn't always the norm. Depending on how you like to play, there's a position and champion that can suit your playstyle. For example, if you like to stay in the backline and avoid getting hurt like me, you might like mage champions with a lot of distance, like Lux. If you like to be aggressive and stay in the front, you might like tanky champions like Rammus. Although there are normal laning positions, when it comes to casual play, the possibilities are up to you. For me, it's super fun getting all my friends into voice chat and then playing with them, but if you're a lot more competitive, you might like ranked mode and try to climb the ladder. I gave up on that. Part of what makes League so exciting is that the game is always changing and never stagnant. It's very dynamic. Whether it's a new game mode, new items, or new champions coming out. Anyway, it's hard to explain everything in one video because League is actually very complex and has a lot of intricate parts to the game that you can only learn by experiencing. Give it a try, and I'll see you on the Rift. I can't.
Come to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by. Come to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat.
You there. Life is meaningless and death approaches, so come play video games. What's that? Who am I? Why, I'm Nevercake, YouTuber extraordinaire, and I'm here to tell you about League of Legends. Just look at all its diverse content. With over 100 champions to choose from, there's a perfect fit for everyone. Pick a character that interests you. Strength, magic, other reasons. Now that you've picked a character that adequately expresses yourself, it's time to find a role that suits your playstyle. Like to go it alone? Perfect. Enjoy hunting monsters? Great. Want to stick with a buddy and blame him for your mistakes? It's like you're already a pro. Of course, League of Legends is a team game, so if you had friends, it'd be even more fun. But don't worry, you can always play with bots, and they won't judge you when you die to minions. Once the game starts, you better buckle up, cowboy, cause things about to get rowdy. Just look. Quality gameplay. And there's strategy too. You gotta buy items to get stronger. Why use one sword when you can use all the swords? But strategizing can be difficult, so don't. Just spam your abilities instead. I'm sure everything will work out. So, what are you waiting for? Hop on into some League of Legends today. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Contribute to society? Yeah, didn't think so.